Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean here, CEO and founder of XenialHQ.com, where hosting is reimagined. And I'm super excited to show you guys our platform and tell you a little bit about what we're doing at XenialHQ.com and why it is so super important for you to jump in, register. It's absolutely free, and start connecting inside of the platform. So, this is the world's first social network that is going to connect hosts around the world and is powered by a crypto social token. Okay. Xenial HQ is dedicated to connecting hosts from every platform around the world in a single space that's safe, that's free of algorithms, free from random bans, free from ads, with all of the same features and functions of every major social network that's currently online today. And the best part is users actually earn free cryptocurrencies for simply using the site. So you get paid to use Xenial HQ. Social media platforms are making billions of dollars off their user base, and zero goes back to the users. We're changing that dynamic because our users earn crypto social tokens, or CSTX, for using the site. Users can earn free CSTX, which can be bought and sold on any exchange or banked for future growth and cashed in for fiat currencies like US dollars or any other fiat currency for that matter. So let's talk about why we created Xenial HQ. There's been a decline on Facebook, okay? If you don't use Facebook all the time, you probably haven't noticed, but if you've been an avid user of Facebook, you've noticed a decline, and you've probably even found yourself migrating to some of the other platforms. And while Facebook is extremely useful for connecting other hosts around the world using their groups, there's a number of critical drawbacks to a sole reliance on a platform like Facebook. One is there's so many groups to join, right? There's over 140 different Turo groups alone, just Turo, not car sharing period, but just Turo. So you can't join a single group and connect with hosts. You have to join many groups, and they all have their own sets of rules to follow. And it becomes very cumbersome to have to check all of these groups in order to see what's going on, versus having one single platform that has everybody, every user as a host, right? You've got to constantly fight the Facebook algorithm. So just because you're posting, if you're an admin and you're sharing content inside of a group, doesn't mean the group members see it. They're going to see it in their news feed, but you still got to fight against the algorithm for placement and such. And for the first time in the history of Facebook, there's been a drop in users. Let's face it, Facebook is losing. All right. There's many drawbacks, from wasted time, decline in users, lack of effectiveness. There's no data. There's no ownership of the group. And users are being exploited when they should be rewarded for using their platform. There's over 143 Facebook groups to join for Turo hosts alone. And these are generally segmented by region or state, like Turo Texas, Turo Dallas, whatever, making it impossible to connect with a global network of Turo hosts, okay? And unless you want to play the politics of 100+ different group rules and check dozens of group feeds every single day, it's cumbersome, or next to impossible, if you ask me. But what if you could log in and every single person in the entire feed was a host? Every member was a host or an aspiring host, and you never had to join any groups. Well, that's what Xenial HQ is. Now, we will still have groups, but the groups are much more niched by topic or subject matter, and they're led by verified badge holders only, which are all-star hosts and power hosts are the only approved admins to have a group. We also don't allow for group topic duplication. So once a group topic has been taken and somebody's building that group, nobody else is going to be able to create that same group. So there's not duplication of content. XenialHQ.com groups are dedicated to learning, growing, sharing best practices, consulting, co-hosting, and more. The newsfeed is where you'll have the general discussion from hosts from all over the world without needing to join a group. So think of groups as your breakout sessions of a mastermind, and the newsfeed is the happy hour and networking. So here's a screenshot and what it looks like. Here's what the platform looks like. So you've got your profile and all of your quick links. You've got your newsfeed. So very similar feel to sites like Facebook. All the features that you've come to love on sites like Facebook, and none of what you don't. It's just that simple. Go to XenialHQ.com and join free. Okay. Now let's take a look. XenialHQ.com site features. We've got activity feeds, timelines, custom profile, free hover cards, user posts, reactions, groups, direct messages, group messages, video calls, voice calls, hashtags, all of the same thing. You got polls and everything else. But we wanted to avoid a complete culture shock. So we developed a platform to look very much and operate very much like the user's current experience on platforms like Facebook. This helps the user feel more comfortable and engage more often to overcome the reluctance to change that inevitably exists whenever you're making a move like this. We all look for the same basic functions of the platform, but we also have a lot more. So let's get into some of the key differentiating factors of XenialHQ and what makes it the first of its kind in the world. So it's more than just a social network, all right? We've got powerful tools for hosts that are absolutely free. Exclusive interviews with top performing hosts from around the world, Turo rate calculators, profit simulators for every make and model, co-hosts and fleet management tips. You've got fleet management opportunities. There's fleet growth tools and resources, free leads for co-hosting, free local market reports, mastermind classes, training guides, marketing tips and strategies, discounts from vendors, leaderboards, Turo marketplace to buy and sell cars, insurance discounts, private funding to acquire more vehicles, and you get to earn free crypto social tokens. So here's what it looks like on mobile. This is a shot of a profile. Thank you so much. Go to XenialHQ.com now. Register for the site. Start earning cryptocurrencies right away. You'll also get a link to start inviting friends. You're going to earn cryptocurrency every time you invite friends, every time somebody even clicks on the link that you sent them, whether they register for the site or not. Every time you go to the site, every time you log in, every reaction, every post, every comment, every direct message, you're going to be earning every single time you log in and do anything. So get in, start inviting, start earning. Now, if you're an influencer or you're a group admin, stay tuned. We've got 3 more slides here, and I want to talk to you guys specifically, okay? So current influencers or group admins. If you're an influencer or a group admin with at least 500 members in your Facebook group for car sharing, we want to talk with you, okay? You're going to get an instant bonus deposit of up to 50,000 crypto social tokens when you join, just for joining, and you have a verified group on Facebook with at least 500. The potential value of this is up to $25,000 once the ICO is launched, okay? And I'm going to talk to you about that here in a second. So it's huge, huge money opportunity. Get a coveted verified badge. So if you've got 500 members and you come onto our platform, you are going to be a verified badge holder with a blue check, all right? You're going to bring your group to XenialHQ.com, and you're going to get every single member's contact information to build your database. One of the big drawbacks as an admin on Facebook is you don't get anybody's contact information. They're in your group, but you still have to build that database on your own. You still have to get them over to your website, or however. You can't buy or sell anything on there on Facebook. If Facebook decides to shut you down, which has happened to me for whatever reason, right? I had a profile shut down because I listed a car and I said ostrich leather interior, and their algorithm thought that I was selling ostriches. Tried to appeal it, didn't happen. So I lost a group with 7,000 people in it, and that shit happens all the time. Okay, so it's super, super risky to bank on your database and converting and monetizing a group on Facebook when you have no ownership rights to any of that information, and you're still competing with the algorithm. Okay. With us, you're not going to lose that. Every time somebody registers and you've sent them that link and you're a verified badge holder, you're going to get the registration form that they filled out. So you're going to get their name and their phone numbers and their emails and such to go in your database. And they're also automatically going to be added to your group, your private group, and also automatically added as a follower. Now, if you don't want those add-on functions, you don't have to, but I'm saying that's what will happen. So it's going to be very easy for you to just make a seamless transition over. And you can even have folks from our team to join your group as a moderator on Facebook, and we'll help announce and promote and get those folks over to the Xenial platform. And inside of our groups on Xenial, you actually can sell your products and services right in the group native. We set up an account, and the payment goes directly into your account through the Stripe processing, and we also have accept the cryptocurrencies. So the biggest opportunity that's being missed by influencers is the inability to own or monetize the audience. But what if you had all of the opt-in data, the name, the email, the phone number, etc., to every follower and every group member, right? That would be awesome. That we allow you guys to have those products, courses, whatever you're going to sell, and you're able to do so inside the platform. So imagine having a buy now button in your Facebook group for your product and services with a native checkout right there without ever having to leave Facebook. That's what you're going to get with us. We send every single sign up directly to you as they join the site. We set up auto follow, and everybody automatically joins the group as well. And this is something that only the verified badge holders are able to get. So it's huge group growth potential. We also don't have duplicate groups. So if somebody has a topic on fleet growth and that's their group, nobody else can create a group that will mirror that. So there's no competition, which creates a stronger group. And we're only going to have a couple dozen groups on the platform, period. That's it. You're going to earn 20 crypto social tokens for the first 500 people that sign up, and then it's going to go to 10 for the next 5,000, and then 5 after that. So you're going to get huge bonuses for people registering for the site, which is absolutely free, and that's going to all be able to exchange out once we do the ICO for actual money. So we've set aside 10 million CSTX just for influencers, right? So those are those bonus tokens that you'll get. Because you guys are going to be the cornerstone of the site launch, right? And this isn't lost upon us, and we want to make sure that you're rewarded handsomely for that. Our native currency, CSTX, is a proof of stake ERC20 token on the Ethereum network and will be exchanged on all of the major exchanges. The CSTX will be the native currency inside of the platform. However, crypto's become mass adopted, right? And Facebook even has their own token. But we've seen a huge trend toward, little communities, the way that we're building XenialHQ, that are moving away from Facebook, and people are creating their own communities. And there's no crypto that is that they can use, and it's very expensive to mint a cryptocurrency. So with crypto social tokens, we're actually going to allow other social platforms out there to essentially tap into our network and offer the crypto social token on their platform to their users as well, which is going to absolutely explode the volume. And we're even going to let them white label it, but ultimately it's going to be using our token, which is going to drive the price through the roof. All right. So the more members that we have, the more tokens that are earned by people using the platform. Other platforms that start using crypto social tokens as their crypto payment method inside the platform are going to help create a higher valuation of the token. We've got a target ICO price of 0.002, and we hope to see a 12-month high at 50 cents to $1. So you can see the huge potential. If you sign up as a verified badge holder and you start out with 50,000 tokens, that's where it could be worth up to $25,000 within the next 12 months. So join XenialHQ.com today. Visit XenialHQ.com and click on register. If you're a badge holder, go to XenialHQ.com/verified and fill out the form to become a verified badge holder there.